Yo, this is a true story. In high school, I was not a regular student. I was one that all the counselors begged to be prudent, a well-known truant. I'd bounce from the session like screw it and establish a reputation as a negative influence. Better get to moving, you'll never amount to nothing if you're mouthing off and fucking around when you should be studying. I cared about nobody, including myself, just troubling all of the other kids with my troubles as they were bubbling. Shedding that blood again. Better laugh when they're asking me if I made it to class or if I actually passed with a C. I'd ask pretty please for an A. They'd say you have to be kidding me, cause I bent the rules like plastic elasticity. A lot of cats sat back, they wasn't saying shit. When I was staying there, I made it clear I fucking hated it. My mother was unaware, her son was very jaded quick, but ain't nobody caring, I needed a way to escape this shit. And so I ran away. Every damn day I was shirking work with a plan to play. I got suspensions for skipping them out detentions till I was essentially serving a sentence they demanded I pay. I thought it was clear to me I hated everyone, when in fact that was merely a reflection of my own personal insecurities and a direct manifestation of the hurt and fear in me. And if you look back, honestly it's sad to see. It's like my life had gone from comedy to tragedy. I told myself there wasn't a soul in hell as mad as me, and that being alone was the only way to live happily. And that's a load of crap. Although I traveled all alone, I was burning trapped with a certain fact I was on my own. Then when I returned to the cul-de-sac that I called my home, I was hurting bad, but I learned to cap it inside the dome. But if you were to ask, I'd laugh it off and doubt it, mostly for the fact the past had hurt too bad to talk about it. I'd learned to act like I was happy when I was actually mad, exasperated, and found that it was all confounded. I was a kid then, just trying to fit in with a clique that I couldn't get in. Would it have made a difference if I could have been let in among the names of these faces that I'm already forgetting? Or would it have been a detriment and a bit of a limit to my existence, so life would look different every minute within it? Whether it did or it didn't, I still remember the very beginning, standing there in the distance, smoking bogeys like the older kids, but wasn't feeling bigger yet. I'd sneak away from classes just to have another cigarette, casually come back and acting like I hadn't had a pack inside my jacket with some crap, imagine in case they figured it. Outside it was about my free time, that's why I'd make a beeline straight to the tree line behind the parking lot's green wall, like everything will be fine, hoping nobody saw me walking in the meantime. I took my pimp ass to gym class and I was smoking brick hash up in the ceiling rafters getting whiplash, feeling that afterwards I'd have to turn and dip fast so that no bastard learn about me burning half the big stash. And it was plain to see that Mary Jane had seemed to be taking away the pain in me. At least I stated it every day, and I'd make believe the vaping weed replaced the complacency taking place in me. Like choking on smoke would maybe fill the vacancy, the stake and seal the way while I'm waiting for healing patiently. I hated feeling the latent anger awakening, and so I'd smoke my own to a coma until my brain could sleep. It's clearly a crooked morbid too, and sleeping is the only thing you're really looking forward to. You sport a blue aura like, what am I supposed to do? Feeling like you're dirt and hurting everybody close to you. I was so confused, battered and tattered and worn. Every day I drank about a chalice of malice and scorn. I'd wonder why I had to blindly abide by a society in which I never actually asked to be born. Fuck this. And they detested me, that's why my first day of senior year they arrested me. They made it clear they hated me and the way they were talking, so I had to walk with security guards next to me. I was especially perplexed, they expected me to present my best behavior when school brought out the worst in me. The biggest test for me wasn't answering questions, and the lessons that I learned had nothing to do with the courses. See, yes, it was torturous staying where I was forced to be, and my distorted dreams made me feel what the pain it'd bring. But if I'm being real, all the pain that I see and feel was just for me to build who I am, and I wouldn't change a thing. True. Self-neglect turned to self-respect. I discovered love for myself and the rest had fell in check. When I discarded all the weight off of my swelling neck, I saw the cards of fate and I started with quite the telling deck. So now the geeky kid from Coggins go clown to the top, whether or not you believe in him. A lot of kids went from mocking the class comedian to dropping jaws after they popping his CD in.